I'm always on the lookout for the new stupidest thing I've heard, and I think I found it today. This is Miles Klee writing for Rolling Stone. On Tuesday, a tweet from a UK-based writer and columnist named Jacqui Deevoy, a woman bravely making an observation, went viral. To her, the sun has lost some of its shine. Quote, "It used to be yellow when I was a child. At some point, however, it turned pure white. And perhaps most distressingly, Deevoy observed, it's no longer a sphere, but a weird shape."
This is from someone who's been staring directly at the sun for forever.
Sure. It's all fucked up.
Yeah.
It's weird. It doesn't look like a circle anymore, but now it's everywhere. Even when I close my eyes.
This is her tweet. Quote, "I'm just telling a person in their 20s that the sun used to be yellow when I was a child, and he's laughing. The last time he saw a yellow sun was on Teletubbies. Here's the sun right now, white and a weird shape. How's it looking where you are?" And then she attached a photo of a sun that she claims was misshapen.
Oh, God.
Is she suing the sun?
No, well, she was just making an observation, and then, of course, everybody kind of went back in her tweets and found out that she's got all the qualifications.
She's got a lot of ideas?
Oh, she's got lots and lots of ideas.
See, I'm an idea guy. I'm like George Lucas. I'm not going to write the thing out, but, there's a fucking slug thing called Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
Run with that. There's your movie.
The statement alone is enough to make you stop scrolling and consider going outside to look directly at the sun, which seems to be what she'd recommend. Down the thread, she reveals that she's into sun gazing, a practice that is exactly what it sounds like.
No.
She's been doing it for 2 years.
Oh, God.
Now, this might sound familiar because we talked about Wiley Brooks. I don't know if y'all have ever covered him on Profiles in Eccentricity. He is one of the founders of breatharianism, where he posited that a man can live just on fresh air and staring into the sun and nothing else.
Oof.
And then a big scandal broke and his cult dissolved when they caught him getting chili dogs at 7-Eleven in San Francisco.
There could be no better food to find him with, too. Like,
Well, no, his reasoning was very sound.
he's got to fucking double down.
Yeah. Well, no,
He needed one of every piece of fruit group except fruits and vegetables.
his reasoning was very sound because 7-Eleven is open 24/7, so he could go there at like 4 a.m. when no one would ever see him.
Right.
So that's why he did that. But
Yeah, they got to fucking be up for the sun to feast on that sun all day.
My hungry eyes. Can't wait to be scorched by the big yellow sun.
it's white now. They've changed it.
Yeah.
They did change
The New World Order.
Wash it all down with a nice cool cup of air.
She believes staring at the sun can, quote, cure or relieve certain eye issues, that humans may control the weather, and that COVID-19 vaccines have killed millions of people.
When you perceive night as dark, that is a eye issue.
So if you Google benefits of sun gazing, because I was like, I wonder what these people think the benefits of doing this are.
Yeah.
If you just type in benefits of sun gazing on Google, the first thing that comes up is not, hey, don't do that.
Yeah.
It is a list that they've culled from a separate website called Ra Optics. That's Ra as in the Egyptian sun god.
Yes.
And I love, one of the benefits, as I mentioned, is improving eye health. But one of this, as stupid as it sounds, for the type of people who are reading this and believing this might actually be helpful. One of the things it says not to do is to look at the sun through a magnifying glass.
Oh,
God.
oh my God.
And then, you know what?
It's like the sister group staring directly into laser pointers.
When there's any of these things too, right? It always starts with, it's a practice people have been doing for thousands of years. And you go people have been doing dumb shit forever. Everybody fucking knows that.
Yeah.
Like, they used to cut open kids all the time.
Right.
And so it's a big sacrifice. And people will be like, dude, drinking piss, man. People have been doing it forever. Fucking phrenology. And you're like, shut up.
Yeah. Look up when surgeons started washing their hands.
Yes.
If you want to know how recent we're doing.
I think we did a profile on one of those guys. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking shocking.
Oh, there's all these.
It makes you think it's maybe the era we live in isn't the worst.
It was like a badge of honor to be drenched in blood as a surgeon.
Yeah. It's where the kind of candy cane barber pole comes from, is because the barber was also the surgeon at one point, and so you would hang your bloody rags outside, and so it's meant to evoke white sheets and bloodstained rags is what that barber pole is
No
meant to
wonder
represent.
everyone's life expectancy was like 26.
Yeah. Oh, it was the whole thing. Yeah.
People getting cut down when like their immune system was at its like highest.
Yeah, and that's surgeons.
He's pulling out your appendix, and he goes, I do hair too.
You can tell you can take a little off the top.
Yeah.
Why would I? You're here. You're here, right? I got my scissors ready.
I got a gallbladder and a bouffant at 2:00.
Yeah, he's using the same scissors too.
Probably.
So here's the bowl that your pancreas is in. I'll just empty that and then put it on your head, and then you get a sweet bowl cut going.
So and also I would just say if you're looking at the sun already, go ahead and just burn yourself with a magnifying glass too. Why not?
No, you got to see it real close. You want to look at the details.
Yeah,
those sun gazing people are stupid. Now the breathing car exhaust people, they're on to something.
Yeah,
That
that's
creeps
right.
me out.
Now let me ask you something. This is something stupid I did because an adult told me it was okay, but I don't know if it is. During an eclipse one time, I looked because I was given a welding mask.
Okay, yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah.
Probably okay.
Probably. Well, so the thing I read is that eye damage begins essentially 100 seconds into staring at the sun, and I don't know if that's a cumulative 100 seconds or if that's all at once.
Oh wait, so you got a sweet, two minutes or so.
Yeah. Almost
to
2
just
minutes.
just absolutely stare directly at the sun
Before
Yeah.
your
You could be
eyes
doing
are
this every day.
permanently damaged. I mean, it'll
Really?
Yeah.
100 seconds.
That's
and
what
these people are doing it
internet
for
says.
years.
Apparently, yeah. And now she's like, it's a different color.
God.
The world doesn't seem as bright as it used to. I think the sun isn't working as well.
Yeah, that's what you want to do is blame a star and not yourself. Something's wrong with it.
If someone gave me a welding mask, I would feel comfortable in looking at it.
Yeah.
I would look at all sorts of things I'm not supposed to look at. Rotten.com, anything. I would feel safe behind that welding mask.
Yeah, and you'd look cool too.
Yeah, you look cool. Look like a stormtrooper.
So as I said, if it was just limited to her, that'd be one thing. But the article continues, what's truly strange is just how many people share the feeling that the sun has whitened over the years. Over on Reddit's r/astronomy, for example, one user asked if the celestial body was once yellow. As potential evidence, they cited a cousin who remembered using orange crayons to draw the sun in school.
Jesus Christ.
Yana, I present exhibit A.
Yeah.
Now, Yana, can you tell me what color that sun is?
Now, Your Honor, Cousin Dewey says that he's coloring with the
I
orange.
bring to the stand.
Yeah, maybe he just broke the yellow.
Yeah. In 2012, a YouTuber uploaded a series of videos purporting to explain that something was off about the sun and affecting its color as we receive it on Earth. In one clip, he documented a, quote, humongous white sun and said that he'd been observing unusual phenomenon ever since 9/11.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, there was unusual things after that.
I guess.
Like, what is he, like, the war on terror wasn't like
Right.
a really normal
That's
thing.
that's my favorite thing is he's like, no, it's not all this other wild shit. It's the sun that's different. You're like, buddy, that is literally the least of your concern.
Yeah.
He railed against, and this is the same guy, railed against anyone who would attempt to debunk his findings. Quote, now, I don't care about you astronomy people or you college-educated scientists.
Why would you?
You're funded
yeah.
by NASA, and I know that I've captured something here.
Damn.
It's like my research means something. God
Scientists
damn
are
it.
always going to debunk true discoveries.
Yeah. Yeah, they have an agenda.
They have an agenda.
Commenters on this video were fully on board. One of them saying, quote, as a kid, I went to the Southern California beaches every weekend. The sun was always yellow. The sun that we see today is nothing like it was 20 or 30 or even 50 years ago. It's whiter.
The reliance on the internet now where people are just like they're arguing over the color of the sun.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, getting other people to back them up.
when they can literally back 3 feet up and like look out of the window.
Some of these people are trolls that are just like, watch how hilarious this is.
Yeah.
You just go online and agree with
Just
these idiots and
fuel
see-
this guy up.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, somebody
what-
wants to stir it up. Like, there was one guy goes, it looks blue to me.
Yeah. I don't know. But there is a certain amount of like trolling online that's just like slightly prodding at a crazy person.
Right,
Just be
right.
like, hey, say some more crazy stuff.
Yeah,
please.
expand on that.
Yeah. It's like they're having a little bit of the soup of his crazy brain. Like it's not quite right yet. Needs a little bit more pepper.
What would any of these people say though if somebody said, "Hey, it's the atmosphere, the ozone layer, and stuff like that"? I bet that wouldn't go too well.
Right.
Yeah.
What if you said, like, look at the sun when it's rising and look at it when it's setting?
Yeah.
And then look at it in the middle of the day.
Right.
All separate colors.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And then you would try to explain to them that it's passing through more atmosphere and it changes colors, and they'd just be like, blah, 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 it's different.
Yeah, these are all just people that sleep later. It's not up to see a yellow sun in the morning.
Honestly, dude, you're probably right, because these people, when they were children, had to wake up and go to school at 7 a.m. and
they're
now,
like, what the fuck? It's broke.
and now they're waking up at noon and heating up some Michelini's wheels and cheese in the microwave,
fucking surfing the net.
finding out some shit. This
long.
is the video, by the way.
Now, every time I come out here, there's not even a cloud in the sky.
Oh, the clouds are in on it.
And
yeah.
I'm going to put it right there.
How many cameras has he ruined?
I can't come out here without planes, and the longer I'm out here, fake helicopters coming out.
Fake?
And just they're real helicopters.
No, they're real.
I don't know.
Oh.
He doesn't know.
How would he know?
And it's just a lot of weird stuff that's been going on forever. Ever since 9/11, really.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
That's the guy.
And like I was saying in my video the other day, there's a lot of things on the internet and a lot of stupid comments. And my friend Ress, he calls it unnatural energy. And I agree.
I agree.
And I'm pretty much sick of it. You know, I'm not saying I'm going to leave.
I'm about to
YouTube.
flip
I'm
my
not gonna do
lid.
videos anymore.
Yeah,
you know,
about to.
something weird comes up over me, I'm going to. But I've been wanting to do one on this white sun.
What?
The sun is just humongous. You know,
It is.
He's right.
And I've
He's
already
right.
proved that there's something behind the sun because I took
Oh, wait.
I've already proved that there's something behind the sun
Oh.
because I took my negatives. Now I don't care about you as astronomy people.
So this guy's a flat earther, too.
I think so.
He's got to be by that.
Well,
Oh, yeah. I don't give a damn about you astronomy people.
Well, the one thing that makes me think he's not a flat Earth guy is because it says in the title, "The white sun is not normal. Used to be yellow. Nibiru exposed." And of course, Nibiru is the supposed planet X.
I was going to say the new planet.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
like,
is that what's behind the sun?
that's what he's saying is behind the sun. And
Nibiru. Where does that come from? I never heard of that.
it's like internet bullshit.
Didn't it get like introduced?
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like really excited.
It was like a new planet in our solar system that got like introduced to theory like what, like 20 years ago? or
Yeah, something
No
like
way.
that. Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
wild.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Dude, people have just so much fun.
I know. We have so much fun about things we don't understand. They're just
It's like, why are people going, dude,
Yeah.
I think there's a new fucking planet.
Yeah. Well,
Pluto's out, Nibiru is in.
it's funny.
Pluto not, Nibiru hot.
Like, it's funny you say that because it's like of things we don't understand. And you're right. It's like we don't, but it's not like there aren't people where you could just be like, what does this person who know what he's talking about say? It's just like, nope, there's a different planet we can't see. It's hiding behind the sun.
The thing is that like all this shit, like really, like there's just it's stemming from so much fucking narcissism. It's like there's a planet hiding from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're lying about the sun to me.
Yeah.
There's been fake helicopters. Shit's different now.
Yeah.
Shit's different. 20 years ago? Yeah, shit changed. I mean, it did. And people are going, something's weird. It's unnatural.
It's unnatural.
Yeah.
You could tell from like the bugs in the background. I'm sure it's a lovely place where he's at, but he's deeply isolated.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
there's no one there to be like, what the fuck are you talking
Hey,
about?
buddy, you want to play cards?
He even
You wanna-
knows the exact date his brain went crazy. After 9/11 happened and I found every crazy conspiracy in the world online, things have been a little different.
Yeah.
I'm sure the pandemic didn't cause him to further go paranoid.
no telling where
Yeah.
this guy's at now. That's an old video too, so there's no
Oh, boy.
telling.
I have always kind of maintained that, again, to the point of sleeping in, that 9/11 conspiracy people are just people that weren't up at like 9 o'clock in the morning. And then they wake up and people tell them about it, like, yeah, okay. Sure, that's what happened.
You're going to judge me for getting up late. Let me tell you something. I already know what happened. Okay? As it turns out, bud, I don't need to get up early.
Yeah,
because my eyes are open.
They rigged the fucking place with explosives, buddy.
Okay. Do you know about something about how steel melts?
Yeah, everybody became.
I've learned everything. I've been up all night.
Everybody became the foremost authority on skyscraper meets jumbo jet.
One day, one day I was at a comedy thing, and all the comics had somebody started, and then all the comics just started telling like where they were on 9/11 stories.
Yeah.
And Simon Gibson, former neighbor of the podcast,
Friend of the pod?
no, neighbor of the pod,
That too.
And guess.
Was he in the building?
he used to be.
Okay.
Next door.
During 9/11?
No, he said during
Holy shit!
when 9/11 had happened, he had dropped out of high school to do meth or something, and he was living at his parents' house, and he was sleeping in, and his mom,
He was on the wrong
mom
path.
came in and woke him up and was like, "Oh yeah, something just happened. You should get up like everyone else."
And clean your room
So,
first.
yeah, so he found out by his mom just waking him up to bitch him out. She's mad at him.
Oh, Jesus. I remember my teacher, she was very anti-Harry Potter. She's like, that's just devil nonsense. And I know this is a public school, and I'm not allowed to say nothing. But it's devil stuff. And then I remember her acting as if 9/11 was not a big deal at all. And we were like, it doesn't matter. This is before cell phones. So none of us had cell phones.
Oh, my God.
They're like, it's not a big deal, y'all. It's not a big deal. We're going, you know what? We're going to learn about biology today.
Oh my
And
God.
then we went home, and I remember my parents being like, "You don't have to do your fucking homework. Are you serious?" Like, like she was like, and just watching. But I remember being kind of relieved because I didn't have to do my homework. Very selfish
Well,
way
who
on
wants to
9/11.
fucking do their homework? National tragedy or not?
National tragedy, and everyone at school. That was a very Southern response to it, where it's like nothing's happening,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
as per Aaron Weber's joke, like a few weeks later, everyone was like, "What if it happens next in Birmingham?"
Yep.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. I just wanted with this one because the flat Earth one has always kind of intrigued me because my question is always to what end. Cui bono? Who benefits from this being true? Like,
yeah, big shapes.
God. He takes all that runoff, and
It's all a conspiracy
fills-
by big round.
yeah, big round, yeah. Like the tennis, but people make tennis balls.
yeah. All I'm saying is that at the end of this one, it's still a funny enough output where I'm going to encourage that athletes start getting into this conspiracy and dumb musicians and let's get this going. Let's make the sun used to be yellow.
It's just wild. Like the internet just fostered this whole thing where like any old dumb idea is back, like roaring back.
Oh yeah,
You know?
Yeah. Now that people have been isolated and terrified that they're just ready to accept any sort of
Just and they'll
conspiracy
find about something really old and be like, hell yeah, let's go with this. And be like, this was abandoned centuries ago.
theory. We can edit this out. We need to pioneer a new conspiracy theory that's like money is poison. You should throw it out on the streets. You should let me collect it. I will come up in a hazmat
Don't let
suit.
your children touch it.
Don't let your children touch it. It's poison. And just give it to me, cash. Now Bitcoin. That's
I
different.
show up my welder's mask. I'm scooping all that shit up. Don't worry, folks. I got it.
Yeah, I got it. Well, what can I say? I'm brave. I'm a very brave person. 20s are especially bad for you.